I swear, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for SAO to drop more feels on me like that. Like, even throughout this entire episode, with just showing, like, with Kirito, you know, he's setting up the technology and stuff like that for Yuki, I just feel like, man, this is just too sad to look at. This is too tragic and all that. So we get to see from this episode of SAO that, you know, Yuki's now able to go to school with Asuna because, like, this little, tiny little nerd sensor thing that actually was meant for Yui at first, and it was shown around saying, you know, oh, here we go, you know, you can look at school right now, and I like that, you know, she explained it to the teachers, and the teachers were willing to do that since, you know, she can't go out of the hospital bed like that, and, you know, it's, like, really crazy because, like, on some real talk here, if we had technology like that in the real world, just think about how many, like, bedridden kids and all that, and just, like, people in general could actually, you know, get on with work, like, get on with, like, school life, education, instead of just being stuck around in a hospital bed. Like, if you had stuff like SAO and, like, you know, Alfheim, just all this stuff like that, you could actually do something like that. And I don't know, I feel like we really do need to adapt technology like that, because I feel that would be great for people who are, like, you know, who really are stuck in hospital and can't leave like that. I don't know, it just kind of hit me crazy like that, and just saying, like, how Yuki just was able to experience for the first time the real world for once like that, and not being in a, like, freaking sick bed all the time, just in MMOs. So we get to see, you know, as well, like, she wanted to marry Asuna as well, and she actually gave Asuna some advice saying, you know, you should actually confront your mother about this whole stuff that she's doing, you know, because she's been a fucking bitch, let's be fucking honest. And one thing is, like, you know, Asuna finally did this, and it was like, I need to talk to you, and it's like, okay, no, we need to talk in here. And she wants to talk in Alfheim, and it was like, she's like, no. Why can't you just say it here? She's like, please, just do it. And she's like, oh, 5 minutes, but after this, you're definitely signing those papers. And I was like, this is where we get to see the whole mother part come into it, and seeing, like, and it shows, like, Asuna's, like, showing her around and all that, and, like, shows, like, this little nice white scenario, which was actually, like, a part where, like, her grandfather and her grandpa used to live, and she never ever got to saw them after that one time because she was busy with business meetings, and never got to see, you know, go to their funerals or anything like that. It's some really sad shit, and seeing the white rabbits and stuff like that, which, come on, white rabbits really makes you tears up like that. It's like, it's sad and all that, it's very emotional, but honestly, it's like, in real life and all that, I mean, I know it's anime at the end of the day, so it's a lot different, but I feel like if it was real life, which, because, you know, like, SEO has been going a little bit personal, it's going a little bit more, you know, like, into real life, sort of, you know, with some sci-fi stuff into it. It's like they actually went into some stuff where they were talking about it, and, you know, because we gone through AIDS and stuff, so that's some fucked up shit, that's some real life, and just people that just don't change like that. Like, people don't, like, immediately change. Yeah, she would probably cry and be upset about it, but it would take her a while to get out, pick, you know, like, the bitchy ways that she has and all that. Yeah, she's a little bit bitchy like that, but she's like, oh, just get good grades and I'll make sure you stay in that school. So, you know, overall, it was awesome and all that. I really did like this. So this is stuff that should have been Alfheim. This should have been Alfheim right here. That little mini arc that we had, and then this one. That's how it should have ended. Then we should have had Gungale, and then, you know, where the new arc is like that. But it's like, this is really good and all that. I did enjoy this, and it's like, it was just sad, honestly. Like, and it's like, I fear the next episode, or should I say the last one in general, because I'm gonna be like, no, feels like that. I'm gonna feel like something sad's gonna happen and tragic's gonna happen in the last episode of SEO. But yeah, it's crazy to see that we're now in the last episode of SEO 2. I never thought, you know, we'd be there already, but here we are. But honestly, I'm going to give this one a 7 this week, because it's like, it was just too depressing for me, man. It was just too fucking hit too close, you know, like that. It's like, you know, I want to have, you know, at least a smile, or at least, you know, it was just too much for me, man. Like, too emotional. It was a good episode, but just too emotional like that. But that's all for me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys